Hey cruising crew, and welcome to beautiful Lisbon, Portugal. Today we are in port in the capital of Portugal, Lisbon, and I'm so excited. So I'm going to take you along today because it's going to be a great one. So there are a few things that I do want to do and see while we're here in Lisbon, so let's go over it. So I have been to Lisbon before and I've done all the churches and monasteries, did some touring around the city. And so I did make a bucket list for today, what I want to do. We aren't in port until like 9 p.m. So we have a pretty full day. We're going to actually rent a private tuktuk to take us everywhere. And I think I have a bucket list of what we want to do. Then at the end of the day, we can come back, reflect, and see all that we did and what I would recommend for you guys. So I do wanted to watch the sail in and go under the bridge, which we did that. Perfect timing. I want to eat the local pastry that I've had before. I want to eat local meal and have some good local wine as well. And see the belemtower and then just take in the culture. Maybe do some shopping. It is such a big city, so I know that I'm probably going to be able to do everything on my bucket list. So without further ado, hit that subscribe button and let's go explore Lisbon. So we did start off our morning by watching the sail in. We did dock about like 10:30 a.m. So it was a nice slow morning to watch the sail in. I 100% recommend watching the sail in and sail away from Lisbon. It is about like an hour long, so it's nice. You get to see the entire city as you cruise by. Now when we got off the ship, we walked through the terminal. It's about a 2-minute walk to get out of the terminal. And when you get out, you see all of your hop-on, hop-off buses, all your celebrity tours, and local tour guides that are trying to sell you their guides for the day. Now, we were looking for our private guide and tuktuk, which only took about maybe 5 minutes to find her. And it was really great because she had just one tuktuk for just me and my husband. So it was just us three on the tour, which was really great because we got to ask her a lot of questions. She got to talk to us a lot. She actually had really great English. So it was really nice to talk to her and hear her perspective being a local. Now, she did start off the tour by taking us to Old Town, which I really enjoyed because it was a more slow pace than the heart of the city. And I loved hearing her perspective on how they live here in Old Town. So far, we've been touring. Our tour guide is actually really good. She speaks really good English. And we just went and saw a church, and now we're walking through the streets, and yeah, so far very happy. She then took us to one of the most happening spots in Lisbon. This is what I would say is like the heart of the city. This is where you have vendors, you have coffee shops, ice cream, shops to go for souvenirs, and this is where there is a big crowd. It is crowded because there is an amazing view of the city. Now here, I loved being able to look over the red roofs and our cruise ship in the distance because this just felt like Portugal to me. I loved the scenery, and although it was a little crowded in this area, I did find it really nice to just look out and take in the views. After that, she then took us to another stunning spot that was less crowded. There was almost no one here, and it was a different view of the city and very, very pretty. I loved this view from the city because it was less crowded, so it was great for pictures, and it overlooked a different part of the city. Now, after this, she then took us to a secret local spot. It was a secret garden bar that you would never know existed. It's just down some stairs that you would think just lead to residences, and then we turned right into a beautiful garden bar. Now, she did drop us off for like 30 minutes so we could enjoy a beverage, and this was so nice. I kind of felt like a local because we got to sit down at a table with a nice view, and I did order a fantastic, really big sangria, and it was really nice to just kind of sit down, take it slow for like 30 minutes and enjoy the views of Lisbon. After enjoying a really big and really yummy sangria, she then took us to their local flea market, which I absolutely loved. I recommend going to their flea market. It was really nice. We actually got some souvenirs. Then it was time to eat, so we went to Time Out Market, which she recommended getting some oysters and green wine. So sorry if the audio isn't as good as it was before. We were at the Time Out Market getting some oysters and green wine that were recommended to us. So we're going to try that along with some cod and see how it goes. That's good. Okay, so we just had some lunch at the Time Out Market. We had oysters and cod, which were recommended to us. I actually tried barnacle for the first time. It was really cool. This whole market is kind of like inspired by New York. Like, it's very fast paced. Like, we just order, eat, then go. Really good though. So definitely think that you should come here. There's so much variety, so you could actually try like different types of things. Our guide recommended it to us, so I'm really happy with it. Now, after we had our yummy lunch and wine, we did go get the famous Cesta de Belém. And since we had a guide, we actually got to skip the line and get it before everyone else. And it was just as good as I remembered, if not better. We then went to belemtower, which I have been to before, but I always recommend going because it is iconic and it's part of Lisbon. It's a nice little spot right by the ocean, so you have a nice breeze. We then ended the tour with another great sight. Now, shout out to our tour guide, Andrea. She was absolutely amazing. I did love the tour that she gave. She had great English. I'm going to link all of her information down below and the tour that we took off of Viator. That way, if you guys are in Lisbon, I absolutely recommend taking the tour with her as well. Hey guys, that was my whirlwind of one day in Lisbon. Let me know down in the comments below what's one thing you saw in today's vlog that you would want to try in one day in Lisbon. I would love to hear from you guys. Now, at the beginning of the video, I did have a bucket list and expectations for my one day in Lisbon. So let's go over and see if I checked off any of the boxes. Now let's start with the number one thing that was on my list was to watch the sail in. So we did watch the sail in and the sail away. It was very, very pretty. We also then got to try the local pastry, which was even better than I remember, so it was awesome. We did also get to have a local meal and a local wine. We did have oysters that was recommended to us and like a salted cod, and we did have the green wine. Just a heads up, the wine isn't actually green. We then got to see belemtower. Now this is iconic, and I think that if you're in Lisbon, you should definitely go and see it. There's a lot of history behind it, and so we did get to see that. I also think that we did do a good job at taking in the culture, taking in the views, and the fact that we were guided around by a local just by herself, not in a big group. I think we absolutely crushed our one day in Lisbon. If you guys liked this video or enjoyed it at all, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you're always updated with all things cruising and travel. Now stay tuned because I will be putting out a bunch of videos for my 34-day trip on the Celebrity Apex. And don't forget to always seize the day, and I'll catch you in the next one.